welcome back to my channel. It's Red Roses here. This video is very anonymous, I would like to say, because what I'm about to talk about in this video is very different from what I've talked about in my previous videos, and I feel like you know, when I'm about to explain and when I'm about to basically inform, you know, girls just like me, or, you know, older girls, or even girls who are younger than me, women or females of color who are into makeup and, you know, are having trouble finding the right shade for their skin color. That is always very difficult. I've struggled with that in the past, finding the right shade to match, not necessarily match your skin color, but to get that like really perfected shade that will basically just blend in with your skin color and it'll be all good. So yeah, this is an out of the blue video, and I'm catering this to, like I said, many other females like me who are definitely into makeup. See, okay, so I am into makeup, but I'm not necessarily good at it. You know, I'm actually still in the process of trying to expand into this like makeup journey. You know, I'm still struggling with different things. You know, there's still more things that I want to use to like branch off into, to, you know, find out more makeup techniques that I can use to make makeup, you know, the makeup I use, that, well, not necessarily the makeup that I use, but like my makeup skills to get them better. And one thing I will say though, like in the past, my makeup skills were terrible. So, and mine's right now aren't the best, but I can tell they're definitely improving and getting better. And it's all because of my mother, really, because she advises me all the time about what specific techniques to take to put on makeup and what like colors to use in order to match your skin. Now, a few like tips on finding the right concealers, foundations to match your skin tone. You know, you always want to you want to go, when you're searching for like different concealers or foundations, it doesn't matter where you go, actually. You know, you can go to a drugstore makeup, you know, there's high-end like MAC and all that, but what I've learned from my mother is like you want to find concealers that not necessarily matches your shade. It should be a bit either darker or lighter, you know, and you know, there's many concealers out there that won't match your shade. You know, maybe there's just a concealer or a foundation that you just can't find that will match your shade. But I'll tell you one trick, and I know there's many videos like this, but I'll tell you one trick that will basically bring that shade that you've been looking for together. You know, you can take one concealer with an entirely lighter shade, not too light of course, but like a shade lighter than your actual skin tone, and you can take another shade that's darker, or it's at least a bit close to your skin tone, but it's like a shade off. You can mix those two together. That may get your shade, you know, because I know there are a lot of females who are still going through this thing, and it is stressful. I have a few concealers and foundations that I use, you know, from ColourPop. These are actually lighter. This one is the lightest right here. It's No Filter concealer from ColourPop, and this one is also a lot lighter, but these will be great for like highlighting and like, yeah, definitely highlighting. If you have like a darker skin tone and or like a brown sugar cinnamon sort of skin tone, you could use, like I have like a brown sugar cinnamon, I like to say, more of like a cinnamon skin tone, but also fused with brown sugar. You could definitely use these for like highlights, but and blend that in. This is what I use for, well, actually, I actually haven't used this in a while. Because I recently got some new foundation and concealers that, you know, they're brand new, and this I've had for a while, and I used to actually use this. This is a stick foundation. I'm gonna take this top off. See, it's almost out. See, this is how old this is. I've been using this to death, but this is Black Opal True Color, and it's in the color Nutmeg, if you guys can see that. Yep, it's in the color Nutmeg, and I use this. It's Skin Perfecting Stick Foundation, and I use this, you know, for my skin tone, because this is like the closest. This is like the closest that comes to my natural skin tone. So yeah, this is another one. Let's see what else I got here. Now this one is new. This one is actually new. This is Maybelline concealers. Fit Me Maybelline concealer / foundation. So it's like in one. This is really good for a highlighter, for my skin at least. And you know, you can experiment. You don't always have to stick with one concealer. You can go dark, you can go light, you can go as close as it comes to your natural skin tone. Like, you know, don't be afraid to experiment, because that's like literally what I had trouble doing in the past. Like, I thought when I was young and in high school, I used to think that only one concealer foundation that you get, it would just be that shade and you would have to use that. But once I like learned from my mother that, you know, you can go light, you can go dark, you can fuse it together, and that can be your shade, you know. I have not shopped for these things. My mom actually bought these for me, but she's great. She bought this. Well, actually, this is really old. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is ColourPop. This is another ColourPop one that's really light, especially for my skin tone. So I really wouldn't use this as a base. This would also be a highlighter. What else? Let's see here. Oh, this one is like a golden bronze, or is it this one? Yeah, this one is like, or these two. I just showed you this one, I believe, and these are both actually the same one. Now that I'm looking at it, these are both Cafe. Now these are really, really good concealers, you guys. Fit Me, Maybelline. You know, there's a lot of people who say like, who wants a lot of high-end stuff, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. I want some high-end stuff like MAC and everything when I'm able to afford it. But you know, drugstore stuff isn't bad either. There's, you know, Maybelline, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, ColourPop. You can all find those brands at like Walgreens or like your drugstore around the corner or something like that. You know, there are a lot of these, trust me, a lot. And I'm gonna show you guys the last like makeup product that I've got. And it's recent. I mean, it's not very recent, but I did get this not too long ago. This is the finishing powder. It's Matte Poreless Fit Me Maybelline. I got like a lot of Maybelline products, but I'm going to definitely get some more, you know, different products of different brands, because that's just what I like to do. So yeah, this is the color Mocha. You would put this on after you basically, you know, apply the highlighter, the foundation. Right now, my makeup looks really bland right now. As you can see, this is bland. There's like literally no, I mean, it's just like, it looks like one color, but I actually fused like a lot of different, all these concealers together and of different shades, and you know, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, at least not to me. But I could actually perfect it, because I know there's a lot of other makeup gurus out there who actually has this looking better than I do, but you know, it's a learning process, all of this is. yeah, so this is normal to oily. Another thing, yeah, about skin, your skin. My skin is actually is a combination of oily and dry. Like throughout the day, I'll have to say it gets dry. It's dry. But I feel like when I put like some sort of oil on it, where it's like moisturizing oil, it gets super oily and it stays oily. Like if I was to put on some like coconut oil on my face for the night, I would wake up and my face would be oily, so oily. And yeah, so I guess only when I put like oily moisturizers on my face, like for the night, and I wake up, and you know, that's the only time when my skin is actually oily. But overall, my skin is really dry. So I would say if you guys are like looking for a specific, you know, foundation concealer for your skin, if it's dry, so, you know, if it's dry, then you go oily. You find like some sort of like dewy kind of foundation or concealer, like that's oil, or you know, oil based, not matte, because that's drying. And if you have, you know, oily skin, then you would want to go dry, you know. You would do the opposite, so it's vice versa. But yeah, that's all I have to show you guys. I mean, like literally this these are from my mom. And you know, she has so much makeup. Like my mom has so much makeup. Most of my mom's makeup, you know, she's given to me because she like most of her makeup in the past she didn't use, because my mom really doesn't like wear a lot of makeup. But you know, once I got into makeup, like in high school, you know, I really liked it, and you know, it was fun. It was fun to experiment with, and it was fun to try like different things, which I am still trying to try different things with makeup. Different like shades, different brands, different lip colors, you know. Actually there's one lip color, like this lip color that I'm using right now. This is actually from Kat Von D, who I love so much. Like I just love everything about that woman. She's such an artist. But this lip stuff is like matte, and I'm not really a huge fan of matte. I like glossy sort of stuff, but I decided to just use this because it's Kat Von D and I love it. And there's actually another shade, or no, another color. What is this color called? Oh, this is Lolita. This is called Lolita, and there's another, sorry, there's like a notification. Anyways, there is another color by Kat Von D that I have, that I actually use a lot in my videos. You guys may have seen like this burgundy kind of like lipstick that I put on, and it's matte. It is matte, but like at first when you put it on, it's like liquidy, but of course, you know, then it melts into matte, and you know, it's dry and everything. But I just love Kat Von D's products. Yeah, her lip stuff is pretty cool. But yeah, you know, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. You know, if you're having trouble finding the right shades, I hope you found my information helpful. You know, and I know there's like a lot more videos like this talking about the same thing, but you know, it was on my mind, and I felt like I wanted to, you know, pass that information on, being that I have gone through the same process of trying to find the right shade for my skin tone, especially for us colored girls, because there's like so many shades. There was a point where there weren't any colored shades, and that was just like what? But you know, that's obviously changed, and now, you know, we are actually like, we are great. Like we're doing we are doing great. So yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you found my information helpful, even the slightest bit. And I thank you guys for watching. Bye.